Have you ever had the experience that a long, kind of waited for wish turned into a real nightmare? My name is Anna Carolina, and I'm here to inspire you to listen to your calling and get active. When I finished my university, I went to work on a farm in France, and that was a long dream of mine. When I was sitting and writing my master thesis, I was always dreaming of being in the countryside and being with the horses and being in nature and connecting with everything around me. And then I arrived in France and I was working like crazy. I worked 7 hours a week and I worked from morning till evening and had lots of responsibilities on that farm, which I enjoyed. Yeah, it was my goal to make that farm a shiny, great and inspiring farm where everybody was happy. And so I cleaned the windows and on a farm you have a lot of work anyway. And it turned out that it was not seen. My landlady or the farm owner, she was even upset and told my colleagues that I was not working a lot. And I knew that was not true. And then suddenly I had that realization that I had worked to get kind of approval and I didn't got that approval. And that this dream and vision I had for the farm and for my time on the farm turned out to be totally different. And I packed my things and I left the farm and I came back home to Berlin much earlier than I wanted. And suddenly there was this whole kind of emptiness and unknown. And I was here, but I had planned to be there. And it felt pretty uncomfortable. Looking back, I now see that this was a real milestone of learning and learning about myself and what I believe about myself, and also learning to embrace the unknown when it comes. And I became I stayed at home a lot, I remember, and I was reading a lot and really kind of doing research on topics that before when I went to university didn't have time to do. And it became a very kind of maybe cocoon time, if you have the image of a butterfly where the butterfly is in the cocoon first before it comes out. And I was just really working for myself and not sharing much with others. And now looking back, I see how this time was really transformative. And I'm sharing that story to really, if you find yourself in such a kind of nightmarish situation, to consider to interpret it in a new way and to change the way you look at it and try to see it as, an opportunity for a new beginning, an opportunity to learn something from the whole situation. If you have difficulties doing that and you would like to have some help, please call me and book a free session with me, and together we can share a little bit and share some insights and make some actionable items that you can move forward. Because I think it's really time to listen to your calling and to get active. If you like this video, please subscribe to my newsletter or share it with your friends or leave a comment below. Have a great day.